In Leeds, both these teams now just have 3 games before the start of the T20 World Cup. Distinctive rivalry as well, England against Pakistan. Pakistan winning the toss, asking England. Team Pakistan put out these days tends to be full of potency with the new ball. There'll be no nasty.
Everyone, I'm very well, thank you very much. I'm very much so looking forward to this fixture. What a recent history between both sides. Always a good competition. Phil Salt will join his skipper Jos Buttler at the top of the order in scintillating form recently. 200s pre-Christmas against the West Indies. Brilliant form in the Indian Premier League, but it's not going to be an easy start. Shaheen Shah Afridi, champion international, left arm quick. He will look to swing the ball early.
There's a lot of salt. Ooh, he went for it as well, that full swinging ball. It did swing, but it was just slightly over.
Will have done his homework, knows these two will come hard, more so Salt than Buttler.
Ooh, there it is again. Fast, full, swinging in. Buttler does well. That is powerfully struck by Phil Salt. Over cover, driving the ball on the up to finish. With that helpful breeze, Mohamed Amir will have to fight the breeze if he wants to try and swing it back at the right hand. They want to hold Harish Rauf back. It's good to see him back, by the way. After an interesting 12 months or so. Well, it's an inside edge, just flashing past leg stump. Wide of mid-on. Again, not sweetly timed, but it's as much power as anything else that gets that ball to the rope.
And as is such the case with Phil Salt, because he goes so hard, even miss-hits clear the inner field. Just catches the inside half of the bat.
Just giving himself a touch of room there to try and create a little bit of width. The line was tight enough, but it was because Buttler had moved just a fraction outside leg stump that enabled him to free his arms.
Yeah, full swing of the bat. Again, not quite timed, but finds the gap from Buttler. Do see him do this and apply this method as he gets going. The shuffling of the left shoulder.
I'm not sure you'd miss the tell either, Owen, as a very keen poker player, aren't you?
Well, Jos actually isn't. An avid chess player, actually, which on occasion we have played. To come back to your original question, asked about how both sides might fare at the World Cup. We've covered England. I think they're probably second favourites, or my second favourites. Pakistan is a genuine outside chance. And the key to that being how positive they can be with the bat, how strong their bowling lineup can be.
Another 4 down the ground again. This is a good over for England. It's the 3rd boundary in it. Couple to Buttler, 1 to Phil Salt, and England starting to motor now.
Yeah, and so is the scoreboard. Without England getting away, they are finding an effective way to keep the board up and running. Again, no swing from Afridi. Buttler sitting back and looking to target up and over.
Board. They have got the bowlers to defend. Here's one of them coming back into Pakistan's T20 side, Imad Wasim, and the spinners are going to play a big part in the Caribbean. Remember, the tournament is in the Caribbean and the US, so the pitches in the States are going to be a little bit of an unknown quantity. In the Caribbean, we'd expect places like Trinidad and Guyana to help the spinners as we go through the tournament. Often the squares there quite small, pitches might get used, spinners will come into it, play a very important role. Here's Imad Wasim.
Get it!
Phil Salt up and over and wide of mid-on, but not wide enough. Huge cheers greet the first wicket for Pakistan. It is Shaheen long on to take the catch.
Inspiration in the change that was made, and the impact is immediate from Imad. This is an excellent catch from Shaheen Shah Afridi. He finds himself at long on. It makes good ground to get there. Pouches it. And even manages to hold on with the roll. Pakistan strike first. The huge wicket of Phil Salt for 13. England 25 for 1.
It's a longer boundary out to the leg side. That's why you could see Butler really hustling that first run then to try and put the fielder under pressure to see whether they could get back for a second significantly longer boundary that Imad Wasim is bowling to the leg side here. And you're hitting into the wind that way as well. That's what he does. He tries to tuck the right-handers up. He's not a big spinner of the ball. He'll bowl in tight to around middle stump and get it drifting in to around about middle and leg.
Yeah, boy, yeah, boy. Yeah, look.
Cricket later on in the day, and here now Harris Rauf, who's amongst the quickest going. That is a magnificent shot. That's the best of the day so far. Generally, we've seen Butler and Salt try to do this, but almost mistime the ball as if it's not quite coming onto the bat. But Will Jacks, no such problems there. That was right out the middle.
Such a clean striker for cricket ball. He gets it right, does not try and overhit the delivery. Holds his shape all the way through the shot. It's a beautiful cricket shot.
Goes leg side, doesn't quite get this as well, and it plugs at mid-wicket and just beats Shaheen to the fence.
Valiant effort from the tall fast bowler. Been in the action today so far. This is where Will Jacks can be so effective. Not that bad of a delivery, top of the stump's length, a touch straight. Just gets all the way through the shot, yet the shape of the shot does not change. Back-to-back boundaries. Harris Rauf under pressure.
Yep, 11 conceded from his first 3 deliveries. Slightly slower and straighter. Pakistan under new management, of course, or new coaching. Gary Kirsten is in charge of the white ball stuff for Pakistan these days. Jason Gillespie, the test match team. There he is. Just new to the job. Bedding in, settling in. Ideally, you'd want to give a coach a bit more time before a big ICC World event, but